Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The SMU Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Welch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here, he takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Williams. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. Spins away from defenders. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play where they got big yards, and here in pass throw, they just get overwhelmed by this defense. Great job of applying the pressure to bring that quarterback down for the sack.
Second down play coming up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Williams. Signs the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Trying the run, it's Welch. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Miami. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, SMU, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Dropping back. It's Williams. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time. Completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To throw, it's Williams. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
No run here on 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage.
And he's intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
28, SMU, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20 before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Canes will kick it. Begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They keep guessing with a run. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Mustangs! Execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Mills. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, SMU 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he keeps it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Nice grab. It's Maddox. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside right here.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He hands it to the back. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Mustangs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. A stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35. SMU 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parr. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They'll run it from the gun. Shoots to get free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush close.
Nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
And this time it's complete.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Moves out of the pocket. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they come roaring back now. That's a crucial score. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Williams. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot, but he paid for it. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and
looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to
can't get it away. That defense has got to play huge stop at this stage of the game. So here we go. Down 1 score. We're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's